welcome back to the final episode of Chillin Buildin here with Spanj. This is the final episode for this build, just to clarify that. How did you like that opening sequence there? Did you like that? Let me know in the comments. That took a hell of a lot of editing to get that done, so I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, this is the final build of this ship. So she's available to download now from the workshop. You can have your very own copy. So before I go in for the tour, it is the naming ceremony. Okay, so you guys have outdone yourself this time. So many great names to choose from. I'm gonna throw them up on screen now. Thank you to everyone who suggested a name. There's some really good suggestions in there. There's some funny suggestions in there as well. Some of you gave me a great laugh on those. So thank you very much for those. And thank you all for the suggestions again. You guys are awesome. Can always count on you to suggest some really good names for these ships. So you can expect, if you didn't get... if you weren't successful this time in naming a ship, you can expect to have another go and another build, I'm sure. But anyway, a couple of honourable mentions before I announce the name I've chosen. Mayhem SWJ suggested Diamondback, which I really liked. I thought that was a really good name. Reds SS Longsword, great name. Almost went with that. So close. Couple of other ones. Minotaur suggested the Lancer. Hell, even Minotaur would have been a good name for a ship as well, to be honest. But Lancer was good. Yeah, there's a good number of them over there. Solarius was also another one that was tempted too. But anyway, without further ado, I present to you the Naginata. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm going with it, Naginata. The reason I chose the Naginata is because I did a quick research on what that actually meant, and it's a Japanese fighting sword, or polearm, basically. I'll link the wiki page down in the video description below, but essentially it's Japanese. Literal translation literally translates to the sword of reaping or mowing down. I think it was the sword of mowing down, the sword of reaping. I loved it. I was just like, yes, that's what I can't call the ship the sword of mowing down, otherwise that would be awesome. But the Naginata, really cool name, I think, really unique. I did have a quick look on the workshop to see if there was any other ships on there called the Naginata, and I couldn't find any, so I'm really happy with that. Thank you so much to Michael Robinson for suggesting that one. Top job there, buddy. Thank you very much, and congratulations. The Naginata is now yours. You know, if you want it, it's from the workshop and stuff. Anyway, should we have a look inside this thing? So you pretty much know the inside if you've been keeping up with all my videos, but if you're just skipping all those and coming straight to the showcase, then let me give you a tour. So the Naginata has got a hangar bay on the front that's got a few ramp blocks in there to aid actually getting into it. So these are level actually with the landing pads, so you land it on a flat surface, it's perfectly level. You can get a couple of hovers in here or a couple of SVs in here, which is perfect for a single man crew. I've decorated the hangar bay fairly simply, put these little blocks up here to emulate some kind of loading bay. So quite a cool little touch. A couple of fuel tanks on the back for refueling a ship. Some extra piping deco in there as well. But integrated some simple signal logic, so I can flip the switch, it closes. All three of the ramps to close off the hangar, and also the ramp up as well. So she's now ready for flight. That's the hangar bay. We head into the next room. We come to the constructors. Okay, so plenty of constructors in here to keep you busy. A couple of storage lockers behind each constructor as well for extra ingots or ores or whatever you need to store close to the constructors. They're all advanced. And the next room is our first engineering section. So we've got 3 engineering sections on this ship. The first has got our gravity generator and our offline protection, but also an access hatch to one of the main rear thruster. couple of deco blocks here. We've also got 4 T1 generators here as well. Some extra piping, some nice signage here to warn you that it's radioactive down here. I think the red lights really do make it look quite radioactive down there as well. Yeah, you don't want to go there. So we've got 2 elevators up from here, one over there, one right here. I've color coded it so every floor that you can actually get off into another room is marked green. Otherwise, the rest of the elevator shaft is white. First floor up from there is our garden. So I put in a couple of crates in here as well with some food processors. Feel free to obviously change them out however you want. I figured you want a couple of crates in here to store extra seeds or whatever. Basically, we go into the other elevators. Is identical to the one we came up in. Go into this one and go up another floor. We've got 2 doors to choose from. If you head to the back one first, we come into our main engineering section. Okay, this has got our warp core in it. 4 more generators in here. We've got access to fuel tanks. Obviously, some nice deco going on in here as well. The warp fuel tank is actually buried underneath the warp core, and just behind that is the core. You can just about see it underneath the warp core there, the little green light. That's the core of the ship. So access to warp fuel, either you have to jump off that platform like that, or do what the rest of us do and just use the P menu. In here we got some highly radioactive and dangerous fuel with some deco blocks, tampering with fuel flow and things like that. All the piping to simulate fuel flow into the warp core and out, etc. Up here we got on the opposite side we've got identical room as well. Is our armoured storage area for weapons ammunition, plus we've got some secondary weapons generators stashed away in here as well. 3 generators there, and 3 more on the other side as well. So that's double door armoured because it's highly explosive. We go back into our elevator one more time and go up. Oh no, we've missed one, haven't we? Let's go straight forward. We come into our crew area. So we've got everything that a crew could need in here. So we've got fridges, food processors, armor lockers, repair station, so 2, health, plus also this is our main storage area, so all your loot from POIs, all different colors, so that you can color code these loot boxes if you like. But yeah, plenty of storage. Back here we've got the captain's quarters, so pretty standard deco blocks mostly. Personal storage over in that corner, walk-in wardrobe, a little bit of extra storage, bed, wardrobes, and an executive bathroom, of course. Some nice wood flooring is what you want in a captain's quarters. Yeah, there we go. If we head back into the other elevator and go up to the final floor for this elevator, we come out into the crew lounge. So this is basically a recreational area. There's a bar, the fridge, jukebox. This is where the crew can relax, chill out, but essentially I just needed to fill some space. Through this door down here we've got a Jeffries tube access tunnel to the primary fuel storage. Okay, that just goes all the way back, just fuel tanks. Behind these walls are the O2 tanks, if you're wondering. If we head up these stairs, we've got another set of elevators on our flanks, but directly ahead we've got the upper engineering section. Okay, this is the tertiary engineering area. We've got another access hatch to main rear thruster, fuel flow into that thruster, another access Jeffries tube to the fuel storage, and the same on the other side as well. If we head up these separate elevator shafts, these are separate because they're for command crew only. We come out onto our main bridge. Here we've got a number of deco blocks, consoles, passenger seats, people to partake. We've got our weapons technician stations up here, 6 of them. Weapon operators, captain's chair, ops, tactical, and of course helm. That's the main bridge. That's the bridge used for standard operation. And then of course in heavy battle, back through here we've got a battle bridge. Okay, so we've got a special helm seat here and 2 tactical stations, plus also tactical operations planning. It's a heavily armoured room, so you're not going to get sniped out of the cockpit in here. And there we go. That's pretty much it. I tried to do as much texturing as I thought necessary, so you'll see some areas of the walls that are untextured or are textured like the outside of the ship. That is done on purpose. Head outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blueprint this ship, the Naginata, without any weapons on it. Okay. So this is so that you guys can obviously choose how you want to load out the ship with weapons. Obviously just pop it into creative mode, put on whatever guns you want, resave the blueprint, and it's yours. I wanted to show you something else as well. Obviously the colour choice on this ship, the white and the yellow, you don't have to stick with this. Okay, see if I can bring it up. What Elion have done is they've done this replace mode, which is brilliant. Okay, if you take the replace mode and say I want to turn this into a pirate ship for the wall server, I could just replace the white with black, and then I could replace the yellow with red, or maybe a slightly brighter red so it actually stands out. There you go. And there you go. I've got a pirate ship for the wall server. Simple as that. So you guys can have some fun with that. Obviously play around with the colours. Bear in mind that if you're changing the colour on the outside, it changes the colour on the inside as well. Anything on this ship that is the target colour will change to the destination colour. So even in the elevator here has changed to black. So, but you know, you can have some fun with it. Change it around. Even devices change their colour. Yeah, looks pretty badass in black, doesn't it? There you go. So you can have it in any colours you want, and it's easy to switch them over. So there you go. Easy as that. Repaint an entire ship. Boom. So have fun with that. Enjoy. You can do the same with textures if you want. If you're not happy with the hull texture I've used, for example, you can change that over. Well, there she is, the Naginata. I think it looks fairly Japanese in sort of design as well. I don't know if I had any kind of influence on that when I built it, but hey, let's go with it. Let me know what you guys think, if you like. Let me know if you do download it, if you use it in your games, how she performs, what she gets on, any changes you make, recommendations, let me know in the comments. Would be awesome. There we go. Brand new CV, just for you guys. And thanks again to everyone who suggested names. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, as always. Anyway, that's for all for today, I think. Yeah, didn't take long to go through. It's not nearly as big as the Reaver's Wrath, so not a bad little boat. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Come back for next Sunday. I'm going to be starting a brand new Chillin Buildin with a new SV that I'm going to be building, a warp-capable SV. I haven't actually built a warp-capable SV yet, so this will be interesting. Anyway, yeah, tune in next Sunday and we'll get that build started as well. Alright, again, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and this series, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. I'm trying to get the sun to appear directly through the gap between the nose. I think that would look awesome. But okay, just there it is. Okay, fly forward. Fucked it. I fucked it. Sorry. back.
The glorious world of making movies.
Oh fuck! I got something glitchy on the ship. Hold there, Luce. Something. What the fuck is this? It's a sofa, but it's like 2 sofas merged together in opposite corners in a single block.
I just hit a rock.
It's fine, don't worry.
Definitely gonna hit that one. There's a lot of excess drag. Oh, there's a. There's a drone coming up. I didn't want to fly into it, and
You lag.
ah! Yeah, I lagged into a rock. My turrets aren't firing for some reason.
Get your turrets. Have you ammoed them up?
Yeah, and I loaded them all too. Oh, because I'm in the faction.
There you go.
They're firing at something. They're firing at you, Spanj.
They're firing at me. Brilliant. Turrets off. Because what's happened is part of static ship has glitched into mine. Fuck's sake. Oh, this game.
Collide, though.
Huh?
Yeah.
Usually,
My
hey,
turrets are off!
why are you firing?
Alright, hold on.
You guys can cease fire now. Or not, whatever. Carry on.
We're gonna have to take guns on this. Kill your turrets active, motherfucker! I'm surprised you haven't taken out one of my arty turrets yet, because it was at like 86% damage when I turned them on.
Oh, there goes your arty turret.
Ah!
Okay, so after that fight, my ship didn't look so good. The damage
Oh my god.
is pretty irreparable, to be honest. The back is fine, actually.
Oh,
Like,
you lost all but 3 of your pulse lasers too.
I know, like, so much damage to the front of the ship. So much damage. And you know what? Just behind this top front section. Oh, actually, no. There's still a fair old amount of armor left there, but not far behind there are the fuel tanks. So that could have ended badly. There's only maybe 2 or 3 blocks between one of the damaged sections and the fuel tanks. So yeah. Neither ship really came off well in that fight.
Yeah.
And actually,
I'm floating around out here.
the shutter doors are all but one gone, which exposes the soft inner belly of the ship. Although, actually, I'm looking around and everything inside, generators, engines, everything inside looks good. Warp tanks there, core's obviously still there. All the RCSs and generators. Are these fuel tanks here? Yeah. And yes. And yes. Static, what was your ship shooting at? Seriously.
Well, you had the main guns offline for the whole fight, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did ask him to turn the RT turrets off because I think they would have actually punched a bit of a hole through this thing.
Yeah, I turned them on at the end. I think that's when most of the thrusters were lost.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, we lost most of the forward laser cannons. A lot of the thrusters are gone. A lot of the turrets are gone, and the front is pretty irreparably damaged. But actually, the back of the ship and the interior of the ship are fine. So this is probably not too bad to repair. I could repair this.
yeah, this is definitely repairable.
I mean, the front is a pain in the ass to repair because that took so much damage, but it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
Ah, you took out one of the landing feet. Screw it. I'm out. I'm done.
Game over.
Game
Who won
over.
now? That's right.
Alright, awesome. Right, well, thank you very much, both of you, for helping me do that. It was awesome of you. I hope you had some kind of fun, maybe. A little bit of fun?
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
There you go. That's all I need.